Mr. Williams, so just so our audience can get an appreciation for you and your work and what you do, you're a building contractor, yes? But
Yeah.
this was not your first occupation. You sought to enter the police and also the army. Tell us why you didn't succeed in those areas and you're now a building contractor.
All right. Well, I'll go back to the beginning again. Seeing that I was always dependent on myself, I had a little problem with authority.
Mm.
Yeah. So when you would go to the screening process, they will be very abusive and aggressive in the way they speak to you. And I didn't like that. So, I wouldn't hold my tongue at times. So if you talk to me in the wrong way, rub me in the wrong way, I will approach you and let you know, well, hey, it's not so just talk to people. And then he will say, well, hey, you want we don't really need you. I say, okay, see, now you don't really need me. I gone. You know? So I always had this problem with authority. And I made up my mind from early that here was going on. Me and authority, we don't have this meshing. So I will try to do things on my own. So I try to find out what am I good at, and building kind of grasp me. At the point in time, the country was now kind of way trying to develop itself back in the early 2000s. So, we know money running through the land, so everybody want to build something. So that was the best field to just kind of get into. So it was not like a passion I started with, but as the process of time and you start doing it and you're amazed how, wow, you could actually take a spot with nothing and develop this beautiful project. It started to instill that love towards the work, and then as time goes on and the more you fall in love with it, the better your hands become. Because as I tell people, my hands are totally blessed. God came down from heaven and he rests his spirit on my hands. So anything my hands touch, let's be transformed.
Yeah. Mm. That is awesome, awesome, Sean. Very, very, very awesome. So, Sean, as a general contractor, what brings you joy in your work? What can you say, is the high point in terms of bringing you that piece of joy and satisfaction?
Well, to me, the satisfaction is the satisfaction of the client. When you see that person gives you this nothing and you develop in the vision that they have for what they want, and you develop this vision for them, and you see their face just blossom into wow, and they could tell you, hey, job well done. Not that I like tap on the back. I no one for all the accolades and things. Because as I just tell my workers, nothing I do is for my glory. Nothing I do is for no tap on the shoulder. Because what does motivate me while I working is I doing it unto God. you know. So that is my inspiration of work. I do it knowing that the Father will be pleased in the manner which I do it. The end product is to make known that, hey, I did this with God at the center of it. It wasn't money, because I just tell them in work, if money is the glue that holds this company together, then we will fail. If money is the glue that holds, if that is the foundation that we base our anything on, we will fail. So we have to have something higher than money. Our inspiration to do good, to work better, and to please who hire us, because we doing this thing for somebody else. And that is a life lesson right there by itself. But we are going to
Yeah.
that another day.
Wow, that's awesome. So, following on, do you believe, Mr. Williams, that your work as a general building contractor is it God's calling for you?
It's a question where many people will ask if I believe that this is my calling. You see, God has called you in different ways and different levels in your life. Some of us may get called to be a perfect taxi driver, because that is the only way to get to interact with people. Because you see,
Wow.
what God wants from us is for us to transfer what He has transferred to us to others.
So
Yeah,
true.
man.
That is the whole concept of a blessing. It becomes what you get to go through somebody. So God uses any forum. He uses even your work, Alicia, as a teacher to
Yep,
interact with a capacity of people where you could
that's right.
divulge that knowledge into them. So, yes, it is part of my calling, but you see, God only call you one way, you know. So that is just one of my calling.
Wow.